A few days ago, the world was in disbelief over this Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, and Oprah interview. About 17 million people tuned in to watch a multi-million-dollar actress complain about being oppressed in the modern world. Yeah, that's right. Someone who is married to a literal prince and who has an unlimited amount of access to publicity for any move she wants to make for the rest of her life is still playing the victim card. Wah, wah. Give me a break. That's all I can really say to that. But let me talk about the interview for a small second, because the big takeaway was the whole royal family situation. And let's take Meghan's word for it that the royal family, or people within the family, were legitimately questioning if the skin color of their future child would be too dark, right? And this is alleged, right? You're only getting one side of the story right now. All I can say to that is their priorities are all wrong. Like, if they legitimately are still worried about skin color, they're worrying about the dumbest things possible. And speaking about worrying about things that are absolutely meaningless, that is a great segue for the topic of today's video, which is people and their unhealthy obsession with celebrities. And really, just people's unhealthy obsession with things that have no real value. So, moving on. What I'm trying to say is, there's so many people out here in relation to this whole Meghan Markle interview that they're like the voodoo dolls for her. And what I mean by that is, when she goes out and she says she's feeling sad, it's like you have all these little followers, like people who follow her on social media, and they're like, oh my God, like, I feel for her. I'm so sad now too. My day is ruined. She's sad, now I'm sad. Oh, she's happy, now I'm happy too. It's like people are tied to her in that weird way. And it's not just her. Like, there's been so many other cases of people gossiping over celebrities for the dumbest things imaginable. And what I'm trying to say is, in Western society, people are backwards with their thinking. And when I'm moving my point a little bit further, you probably know someone who is on the phone all day. They swipe up, they scroll up on maybe Facebook or Instagram. They swipe right and left on dating apps. They have a bunch of free time. But what do they do with that free time? Are they putting it towards things of value? Obviously, in the case of people worrying about celebrity gossip, the answer is no. But let's say you're someone that is maybe going through a financial situation right now, right? I get it, the whole economic shutdown and, you got student debt. People are struggling, and I get that. But if you're someone who complains about your life being, whatever, it's not good enough, you're not happy with it, but you waste your time worrying about celebrities, you're wasted on your phone looking at stupid videos that have no educational purpose or educational value, it's all for entertainment, I don't really have much sympathy for you. You have the same amount of hours in a day as I do. Chances are you have a smartphone, just like I do as well. So if you're going to spend it on, things that have no value to you, I can't really sit here and say, oh, I feel so bad for you, like people do with these celebrities. So all I really wanted to kind of get at was, think about where you're putting your time. Or who you're giving your time to, because that's really another one as well. This video can really be applied in so many different ways. It could be people gossiping. I know the segue was people gossiping over celebrities, but it could be people who just waste their time. I know we have literally, we have a literal computer in our pockets, and you got people who all they do is they share memes and they swipe on dating apps. And listen, I'm not saying that we should ban these apps because I'm some authoritarian. No, I want you to have the freedom to choose what it is you want to do. I'm just saying, maybe think about where you want to direct your time and your resources. You're only here for a limited amount of time. Don't you want to put the biggest dent in the universe? Leave some sort of legacy behind? Because if you're someone that's going to be fawning over celebrities and worrying about their every move, or worrying about what everyone's posting on social media, worrying about this and worrying about that, you're never really worrying about the really important person, which is you, right? Think about that. So all I really want to kind of get at is kind of a cultural topic of, instead of wasting time on other people and putting time into things that aren't going to give you any return, put it into maybe educating yourself on, let's say it's a financial issue that you're going through. Educate yourself on the stock market, maybe real estate investing, maybe just do it on, let's say, instead of being a consumer, you want to become a producer. That's something that will change your mindset in terms of maybe you watching videos versus you producing videos, something to that extent. Or maybe you don't have that perfect job just yet. Not that any job or every job that you're going to find is perfect, but you don't have that job that gives you that sense of purpose, it gives you that good income, and you think it's something you could do, up until you retire or bump into something new. maybe use that free time into learning some, valuable skill or something that you can use to then monetize, and then that's something you can do for the rest of your life. It pays your bills, it gives you that sense of purpose, it gives you the freedom that you want, it helps you put that dent in the universe, gives you that sense of meaning, so on and so forth. So a little bit of a deeper video today. I normally cover political stuff, but I really haven't gotten the chance to cover a cultural topic, and this whole Prince Harry, Meghan Markle interview kind of inspired it because, I just sat there and I watched how many people fawned over this whole thing. Oh my God, she's so oppressed. She's such a victim. I feel so bad for her, this and that. And you got all these people, feeling Meghan's pain. And I'm like, these are probably the same people complaining that their life isn't perfect. But with their free time, look at where they're putting it as opposed to where they could potentially put it. So maybe, depending on who this video is getting pushed out to, maybe I kind of open up your eyes to something a little bit new. So if you made it this far in the video, feel free to leave me a comment. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you disagree with me. I want you to tell me whether you do or not. But I post a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. If you look right below my picture, yeah, look at that, I'm pointing to it right now. You can follow me on Instagram at Thoughts with Fox. I post every day on Instagram, right? Only 3 days on YouTube. Pretty much every day on Instagram if you're looking for maybe a new voice in the political arena. And as you saw today, covering a little bit about cultural topics as well. So on this note, I salute you. I appreciate you giving me some time out of your day to check out the video. And I hope to see you again sometime soon.